I wanted to talk to you about your limbic system. Your limbic system is the part of the brain that is kind of meant to keep you safe. It's in there saying, don't go out of that cave, don't go off anywhere where you might not be safe, stay in your comfort zone, stay where the campfire is, where your food is, where your bed is, stay nice and safe. Unfortunately, what this is doing, this part of your prehistoric thinking and your prehistoric brain, is it's stopping you from stepping outside of your comfort zone. And as we know, outside of your comfort zone is where the most growth happens. It's where you can actually make things happen in your life. And it's where I felt that I had to go to make stuff happen in my life. And I want that for you too. So, one of the things that you can do every day is just to ask yourself that question. Is this my wonderful brain just trying to keep me safe? Is my wonderful brain just trying to keep me in my comfort zone? Is it limiting what I do in my life because it's desperately trying to keep me wrapped up in cotton wool? Sometimes we have to understand that that part of our brain, which is also sometimes known as our monkey brain and also known as our reptilian brain, can actually just stand as a block and get in our way. And actually what we do need to do is we just need to say, I'm going to give this a go. I'm going to give this a measured go. I'm going to give it a try and see what happens. This is what I do for myself, for my own business. And actually, when I'm helping people set up retreat events and retreat businesses or glamping businesses, unique holiday rental businesses, which is what I do in my day job, this is what I get them to try. But first, they have to test their ideas so that they feel, am I actually stepping too far out of my comfort zone? Or is it a little bit comfortable out there? So one of the things you can do is if you test your ideas in a certain way, if you follow my steps, you can figure out if the idea you've had is actually going to bring rewards and benefits or if it's not. That's key. Then, when you know that, if it's a thumbs up, you can tell your prehistoric brain, and then it will not keep you locked down and stuck. It will release you from feeling like you can't step out of your comfort zone. And outside of your comfort zone, that's where the most growth happens, as we know. So this is what you need to think about. Is it your brain keeping you back, or is it something that you should really be paying attention to? One of the things you can also do is pay attention to the fact whether you are actually saying to yourself, I'm not good enough to do this. I'm not wise enough to do this. Why would anyone want to do something like this with me? Why would anyone want to do this retreat with me or come and stay at my business if I'm running a hospitality business? I'm never going to succeed. I don't have what it takes. Of course you do. But all of those things, all of those statements are just your limbic brain, your prehistoric brain is just trying to keep you safe. It's trying to keep you in that place of comfort. And it's trying to give you an element of fear so that you don't do anything. But that's going to keep you stuck. So I challenge you that if you've got an amazing idea, if you've got something you want to do in the future, all you need to do is figure out, is this really a reasonable voice to listen to, or is this just my wonderful brain trying to keep me in the comfort zone and trying to keep me from putting myself into a position of discomfort where I may fail? But you don't need to worry about that. It's just your brain trying to keep you comfortable. So, with that being said, I wish you all the best out there in the world doing your amazing thing. And please share with me what this video has helped you with. Has it made you realize that has it made you realize that you can get unstuck? That's my dog scratching at the door. Oh, hello, baby girl. Oh, it's a baby girl. Yes, sorry, I'm doing the silly dog voice. So what do you think? Have you got the prehistoric part of your brain, like a little voice, something sitting on your shoulder going, don't do this, don't do that. It's not a good place to be. It's outside of your comfort zone. Have you started hearing that recently? Is it something that you think you could get unstuck with? All you need to do is recognize it's trying to keep you safe. But there's a way around it, and you don't need to feel stuck.